Hello YouTube, Komodo Gaming here, bringing you another episode of Scrap Mechanic. Today's episode is going to be a viewer creation. Now you might be asking yourself, well, we're on your racetrack, where's the viewer creation? And I got an email a couple of days ago. I've actually been getting quite a few of these with viewer creations, and we're going to do more of these in the future, but this particular one was in regards to this track and this whole setup that I have going on here. And we're going to call him HKI, that's his, I want to abbreviate his name. He came up with this design for these trucks, and he sent me two emails. The first one I actually didn't open up the file on. I was busy at the moment, and then he sent another one, I think, the next day, saying he had revised some things and added a vehicle. And here they are. And these things are fantastic. Like, this is what, like, viewer creations are all about. You know, they might look like somewhat like what I have here, my normal truck, but these things are completely different. He is not using any suspension pieces that are in the game. He's using this custom built, we're going to call it, I think what he called it was the GSP, or the gas suspension prototype. So obviously I'm just going to call the trucks the GSP trucks. What's going on here, and I need to lift this up and show you to really explain, even I might not be able to fully explain it, but he's got four motors in there. He's got the motors that are controlling the vehicle as far as the tires, but he's also got two motors. One of them is actually controlling the suspension in the front. You can see the two bearings in the front. That motor links there. And then he's got two to the bearings in the back, and he's got a controller set up. Now, I believe this is his revised vehicle. This has to be the newer one, because this one seems to work a little better. But yeah, he's got a crazy setup going on here. And really what, you know, besides it being absolutely awesome, it's actually saving the frames a lot too, because you'll notice if I'm in this area, I'll get some drops, and I think it's really because of my vehicle. This thing, it handles good, it works good. Now, it looks a bit weird. Initially, when I opened this map, I thought it was glitched out, because both trucks were sitting on their bellies, and I thought, well, where's the clearance? How do these work? And it took me a bit to realize, and I'll show you it here in a second. Here's the, I want to say this is the first truck. The suspension on each side are actually the same, unlike the truck over there. But yeah, he's got a really cool setup going on here. And like I said, I tried something similar to this, but it wouldn't have been near as good of what he's done here. And like I said, I would be sending you to like his YouTube channel or something, but he doesn't have one right now. And hopefully he gets one, because if he's going to create stuff like this, he's definitely going to be somebody to watch. I understand, like I said, he's really busy being a university student and all. But yeah, I'm going to show you how this works. This is really cool. Like I said, it looks like it's dragging bottom here, but you're going to click a key. Let's try to get it. I'm going to try to see. Let's position the camera here. There we go. You click a key, it activates those motors, it lifts the whole truck up. And I tell you what, this looks fantastic. It's really great. It handles good. I like the other one a bit more. I'll show you that one here in a second. This one, it's a little rigid for me, but it turns really good. Another thing that I'm not 100% confident with, and that's why I think he sent me the second file. This one's a bit heavy on the front end. It nosedives quite a bit, but it turns just so much better than my other trucks. And this one doesn't quite have the body roll as my other truck. My other truck really got up, especially on that right side. It would load up, and the left front wheel would lift off the ground. This one's really stable. It's got speed. It looks great. To me, it looks more like one of the actual like off-road, like Baja 1000 trucks. I would say my trophy truck's more like a actual stadium truck, something that would run like sprint races. This looks like a endurance truck. But yeah, it's got a fantastic design. There's not too many things that I can pick apart. Like I said, the front end's a bit heavy. You can see here I'm having a bit of issues, and I don't really know what it is, to be honest with you. He's using concrete on these, and it's lighter than my truck. Now, I understand, like I said, there's a lot more metal going on as far as the piping, and I'm sure that's going to even out the weight. He's got this cool little roof mechanism. But yeah, let's go ahead and take this around. I want to go grab the other truck. This is, like I said, this is fantastic. You know, I love when somebody does this. You know, I love suggestions, but when somebody actually downloads my world and takes it and does something with it, I was blown away. You know, I've gotten great response by this viewer creation. I've gotten a lot of submissions, And we'll definitely, I'm going to go through them. I really haven't gotten to, the past week, but I will definitely go through some more of these because these are, I've heard some great things from these. Some of the emails that I've received, I just got to open up the files, but if they say like what they actually do, if the emails are true and the world is what they say they are, we've got some cool things coming up. Now, this truck here is my favorite truck. Of course, it's sitting down on its bottom here, so we're going to pop it up. Let's get a good view of it. But yeah, this one's got a lot more body roll to it. It turns fantastic. I love the dual wheels in the back are really cool. You can see the suspension pieces really lifting up. It compresses a whole lot in the back, but it does not sacrifice the turning. It takes jumps extraordinarily well. I did do a revision to this track. The back jump is no longer that really sharp angle. I sloped it a little more. That sharp angle was really tough on anything that tried to go over it. A lot of times if you went over it too fast, the front end caught, but this thing does it with ease. And this is where I wish that Scrap Mechanic had where I can copy and paste. I wish I had more of these trucks, to be honest with you. This would be an absolute blast doing a race in, because these handles, they handle perfect. I mean, especially this one. This one is just a mean truck, and like I said, you can see the front end, just how good it's working. I've yet to see this kind of design on any trucks in Scrap Mechanic. I've gone through quite a few videos looking at how people do some of their off-road vehicles, and this is absolutely insane. You can tell that there was a lot of care put into this, and that's why I'm showcasing it today. But yeah, I'm really thankful for him for doing that. I wish I would have opened the file sooner. To be honest with you, I really do. So I do apologize about that. But these are absolute fantastic machines. I'm going to be happy to put these up for download because, like I said, I want you guys to go out and try these. These are definitely I really liked my Mercedes 6x6. I thought it was one of my better handling vehicles, but these just outdo it. But yeah, I mean, just look at that. You can see the compression. You can see how everything's linked together. This was stuff that I was waiting to do with the welding tool because I couldn't figure out how to do this correctly, but this guy's nailed it. Even with what he's got here, I'm really excited to see if he sends me anything else, because right now he's doing something that's absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna click the button here. You can see this is what happens when you click the button and turn the motors off. You can see it slowly just ease down and compress. That's cool looking. The back actually compresses faster than the front does. But yeah, you just click that and you get right out of the vehicles. But one thing I have noticed with this one here, and I'm gonna go ahead and point it out, and I don't think this isn't his fault. Let's close this up. I'm gonna go take this over to the front. And one thing I've noticed, when you hit real hard on this vehicle, it doesn't happen every time. And ooh, I'm getting some lag there. Let's go ahead and pull back. But yeah, when this vehicle lands on some jumps, it actually breaks the suspension, and it looks like it's a glitch in the game because the parts actually warp into each other, and it looks strange. And I think this is what he meant by one of his emails. He talked about not being able to hit some of the jumps, and see, there you go, the right front here just crushes up, and you can see it's warped in. That's not something that's normal. Realistically, that I can tell that little piece of pipe that he has hanging out is actually supposed to stop the suspension, and it didn't. I guess it had such force that it just warped it through, and Scrap Mechanic just couldn't keep up with it. But that's my only complaint. That's a really minor complaint. I don't think that's not on him. But yeah, I really enjoy these vehicles. I think this is fantastic. I think this is a fantastic thing to do. The link below, that's my email. If you want to send me anything, I will definitely take a look at it. You're going to get full credit. I get asked, people ask me all the time about shout-outs. People love getting shouted. To me, it's not a big deal, but I like when people, I get that a lot, like, hey, give me a shout-out. I mean, something like this, I'll be happy to point somebody in your direction, oh, this is his channel or her channel. I don't like just saying his, but yeah, whoever's channel it is, like I said, this is something that I am willing to do. I'm not one of the real big YouTubers, and wow, I really broke it that time. I'm not, I don't have 50,000+, I don't have 100,000+ subs, but I feel like if you don't have a platform to be able to show these, and you want to, me to show them on here, I will be more than happy to do that. Especially if you want me to host it, we can put it up for download. I get, like, ever since I've started doing the downloads, it's just more often everybody's like, hey, can I have a download for this? Can I have a download for this? And I get, sometimes I don't release downloads for all my things because I like to add to the world and then just finally, like, do one big download at the end. But I'm really happy that he's going to let me put these up because I really think you guys will enjoy it. I think you should download this. And like I said, as soon as he gets a channel or something, I'm going to kind of point you in his direction because I'm pretty sure he's going to have some exciting stuff coming out. But I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll be doing more of this. I will still be doing my own builds, of course. Like, I'm not going straight to all community creations. I don't feel like that would be right. I still need to keep my own builds. I've got some really cool projects coming up. I've got some other gaming videos coming up. It's a real busy week this week, but I feel like I can finish the week strong. So anyways, I hope you liked the video, and if you'd like to like and subscribe, everything helps my channel, and we will see you guys next time.